5, 4, 3. Action.
All right. Welcome to the Minnie Mice Show. I'm Mama Mouse Cynthia, and these are my 2 Minnie Mice.
I'm Anyssa. I'm Cianna.
Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, July 20th. It's the weekend. Yes. Finally, it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock
Everyone's
somewhere.
favorite time.
Yeah, it's definitely everybody's favorite time of day and beginning of the weekend. So, hey, hope everyone has special plans this weekend. If not, I hope everyone has a plan to just relax and have a good time or whatever it is that you're doing. I hope you guys are happy. For those of you listening to our podcast, we go live on Instagram during our show, and we give listeners the chance to interact with us. You can find us at the Minnie Mice on Instagram, and feel free to join us anytime, and we will, like I said, we will interact with you during the show.
Yep.
So we'll get right into park news. The big news this week was we got to celebrate Disneyland's 63rd birthday. We had a blast.
It was so much fun.
I mean, it was fun. We actually spent the entire day there, and a lot of people camped out for for the parade that they did. I honestly expected more, I think, because it was a birthday celebration. I mean, don't get me wrong, the parade was so much fun, and it was so cute, and they literally had 63 Disney characters out, and it was so fun, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, the parade was like everything you would want it to be.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing. They made it a big old celebration. They sang. We got to woo, and then the confetti and all
Sing
the
happy
characters.
birthday.
I mean, it was everything and more.
And they played Walts' opening ceremony.
And then his voice
speech.
came on, and I got all like,
I was so emotional. That was beautiful. I mean, definitely I'm really happy with how they did that.
I'm not disappointed.
I was disappointed with the signs. They were
The
blah.
signs, the signs didn't have much life to them, like the signs
Color.
of happy 63rd birthday. I don't know, they were just,
They didn't have much color.
it didn't have much celebration to it. But I don't know, I guess I expected buttons or special things to be going
just
on
saying,
within the park that
Once
day.
the parade was over, you would have never guessed it was Disneyland's birthday.
Right. But, thank God for the parade, though, because the parade was
Yes.
so much fun. It was
It
so
was a
cute,
lot
and we
emptier
loved
than I
it.
thought it would be too.
Oh, yeah. Park was not crowded at all. I was really
Yeah, it was pretty
surprised that
empty.
it wasn't crowded. In fact, the very next day was way more crowded than Disneyland's actual birthday.
Also, in the parade, they had characters that you would never meet. They had Marie. You can't meet her.
Yeah, they had quite a few characters that
Princess
aren't normally there.
that you can't meet.
So moving on. Disney also announced this week that Bugs Land now has an official end date. Bugs Land will be officially closing on Tuesday, September 4th. No matter how you see it, it's an end of an era, and it's
so sad.
I'm sad. I'm gonna miss it. We've been trying to go there as much as we possibly can to get as much out of it as we can, especially with the heat lately.
Yeah,
we've been playing in the in the little
I'm
water
sad,
area.
but I'm excited for what's yet to come.
Right. I'm excited for what's to come also, but
I get enough
I am
Marvel
sad.
just from being near Hollywood area.
Yes.
So I don't know why they have to make a land.
It's gonna be cool though. It's Disney. Disney's doing this.
Yeah.
so
Okay. Well,
that's how you know it's
speaking
gonna
of
be good.
the superheroes and stuff, just to go to that really quick. Thanks to our Instagram friend Ariana's Disneyland Adventures, we found out that today was actually the last day for Loki, Thor, Gamora, Black Widow, and Doctor Strange in DCA. We passed by today and we saw them out there, and
The lines were long.
They were long. I think everybody knew that today was their last day.
Mm-hmm.
So Ariana Disneyland Adventures, we appreciate you giving us that info because it did push us to go out there and see them too. So thanks for that. Let's see.
I was gonna make a joke, but it was really dumb.
What?
If it made you laugh, maybe make the
I
rest
said
of us
he's
laugh.
gonna be missed, low key. Just keep going.
Low-key be.
Okay.
You're gonna miss him low-key though.
Miss him low key.
Yeah, you'll low-key miss him. Okay. Big Thunder Mountain. Don't forget,
Laugh
Big
at my
Thunder
jokes.
Mountain Railroad is currently down for refurbishment. And it's set to open next week, July 26th. We actually passed by it today, and I
was
put it on,
weird.
I believe, the Minnie My story today. Oh, I put it on both my stories. It looks so sad. It's just blocked off, and it's my favorite ride.
Weird.
Yeah, it's definitely weird, but it is my favorite ride, and I love it, and I can't wait for it to be back. I mean, it's not like it's down for months, thank God. We only have a few more days, so next week it'll be back up and running.
Because I'm used to seeing all the lines. It was weird seeing how empty it was in all the walls. That was weird.
Yeah, it was only empty right there, and the second you pass Big Thunder, you get the normal bottleneck traffic right in front of Pirates going across that way, and that never changes unless you go at like rope drop. But other than that, it's always packed right there. Or closing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I read that one?
Sure, you can read that one.
The new Christopher Robin inspired plush featuring Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. Eeyore, Kanga and Roo, Tigger and Piglet can be found in the parks on the Shop Disney for $29.95. Hurry before they go away. I saw them in also the Big Top Toy Shop.
We saw them in DCA, right?
Yeah, DCA, the Big Top Toy Shop. I was freaking out. Surprisingly, they're so cute. The arms, like, they move, the legs.
Yeah, like the head can be turned, the arms like.
Yeah, I was, like, freaking out. Surprisingly, the Eeyore was the only one who
Well, we
that
passed
sold out.
by today, and there was...
They restocked.
They restocked. They were in there today. At the Disney Wizard on Instagram is saying that Tigger is pretty much sold out everywhere, even online. I do know that is the case because people on Instagram have been going
Tigger
crazy.
today. Yeah, we
But
saw
today in the parks
There
at
was a crazy
Disneyland,
amount of Tigger.
we were there and they had just probably got a brand new shipment in
They were fully stocked with
because they were
everything.
fully stocked today.
Yeah, the only thing that hasn't sold out, or I haven't really seen people buy, is the Kanga and Roo.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Anissa, I'm gonna buy
For
that
those
one
of you that
just for
don't
you.
know, Anyssa is deathly afraid of kangaroos, so she want nothing to do with kangaroos. Like
gotta go.
legit, when we go to the zoo, she will avoid that area. Just the way I avoid the whole reptile area, she avoids the kangaroo area.
In zoos, I don't avoid any area.
A little sucker punch. Was it soccer?
Well, Anissa, they're not
Sucker
gonna,
punch.
they're not gonna punch you from inside their cages.
No, they
Worse,
won't.
they'll probably just be like,
No, they won't. They won't.
feet.
Or
Okay,
their nails
They're so
tapping
scary.
on the
Oh my God, their
Moving
hands.
on.
glass.
You know what? Just real quick, we met some people at Disneyland today. We were in the parks earlier today, and the dad was like, "Hey, let's go on." He's like, "I'm hot. Let's go on. It's a Small World." You should have seen the girls' faces. They were like, "Nope."
Gotta go. All of a sudden, I'm busy, and I don't even have a season pass.
They
Gotta
were
go.
not having the whole. It's a Small World, as everyone knows. My girls will avoid that ride at all cost. They're just not having it. Nope.
Looking at them makes me want them more.
Oh, yeah, those are sweet. Who knows? We'll see. And then with the movie coming out in 2 weeks, I believe it premieres in 2 weeks. So
I'll
who
be
knows
watching
what
it.
else they'll come out with? I'm sure there'll be a ton of stuff.
And watch me want it all.
Okay. You made me lose my spot. This one right here? Okay. There's a new wall in town, everybody. The new up wall just debuted today. It can be found at Stage 12 in DCA, and it's right next to the Buzz Lightyear wing wall. For those of you who don't know where that is, there is a beer area right next to, or to the right
It's
of
in Hollywoodland.
Monsters, Inc. in Hollywoodland. And it's right behind there, Stage 12. And that wall is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was really cool. There was a line, and we waited in line. And but the line was longer for the Buzz Lightyear wall today.
Yeah,
I was
it's
actually
not-
surprised.
yeah.
I think there's just a lot of people in the parks today that are on summer vacation, I'm sure. But the wall is fun. It was definitely fun. That
bigger.
was on my bucket list today. That was on my to-do list today. I really wanted to get a picture of the balloon wall, and you can see it right behind us right now. That's the picture we took. It's beautiful, and I love it. Like, look at that.
It's cute.
It's
really
super
cute.
cute.
I like it.
I think it's a great wall, and I'm glad they put it there. And I can't wait to see all of your guys' pictures in front of that wall. So it'll be exciting. Let's see. Okay, so this week is Comic-Con. I don't know if I'm pretty sure most of you guys know it's Comic-Con.
I wanted to
and
go.
Loungefly has some pretty awesome bags that they just, they're not released yet. They're not coming till the fall. But they did give everyone a sneak peek yesterday that they are coming out this fall, and it's the new Woody,
Oh my God,
Buzz
they're
Lightyear,
amazing.
Monsters Inc., and Maleficent bag. And that is not it behind us. But those bags are super cute. I'm actually really loving the Woody and the Buzz Lightyear ones. They're super cute. Let's see. Do you want to talk about the bag?
Oh, I love the bag. It's literally their, like, this part of their body, like their outfits. The Loungefly is like Woody's, like, button-up shirt, and then the other one is like you would just know it's Woody and Buzz. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
why
there's no
pictures.
denying that it's. I know. I thought it was already.
They're
up
not like
there.
little Woodies and little, but like the whole thing is like the body. It's super cool.
Nope, that's not
Yeah.
it.
And then the
It's only on
Maleficent
Instagram.
one's fire.
It's okay. It's on Instagram for those of you that want to see it. If you
Loungefly
haven't seen
posted
it,
them.
if you haven't seen it, just go to Instagram and you'll be able to see
Me
it.
and
Yeah,
Adelisa and Magic
if you
meet them.
follow Loungefly did post all of the bags.
Yeah. So, but they're really, really cute, and I have a feeling that those are going to sell out really, really quick. Never mind the picture behind us, because that's not it. Okay, we're going to talk, let's see, more park news. We learned yesterday, well, it's rumored, but I mean, I don't see why not, because the walls are down. Bing Bong Sweet Stuff Confectionery in Pixar Pier is set to open this weekend.
I can't
And
wait.
I think it's so exciting because that's the one thing I think I've been looking forward to since Pixar Pier was announced.
Me too, because I remember one of the podcasts, once I heard that it wasn't going to be opening with Pixar Pier, I was so disappointed. I was so sad.
I was too, and I'm actually still disappointed with the whole Pizza Planet signage.
You really
I'm
bitter
sorry,
about
like
that.
I am bitter about it. I was just looking at it the other day, and I was just like, okay, Pixar Fest is happening. Pixar Pier is now open. Why do they still have like that tarp sign over the pizza?
I'm still kind of disappointed at the decorations inside too.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, besides the point, Bing Bong Sweet Stuff Confectionery is set to open. Hopefully, if the rumor is correct, it's supposed to open, I believe, on Sunday. So I'm really, really excited about that. So it's definitely going to be my favorite spot. And Alyssa and Magic on Instagram just said Bing Bong is going to be my new favorite spot. Mine too, girl. Mine too.
Do you think they would like do fresh cotton candy, or you think it would just be like bagged?
I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. But
That would be cool though if they just did it on spot.
we
That'd be
did talk
cool.
about everything they're going to offer on last week's show, but we thought with it being open this weekend, we might as well recap it. So since it's food
friendly
category,
reminder.
you already know what that means. Anyssa wants that. So
Yep.
go ahead.
All right, to recap what we mentioned last week, Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff Confectionery will be offering a variety of candies, cake pops, caramel apples. There will also be drinks like memory refreshers. We've had like cake pops in the past, but I'm sure they'll probably be like all Pixar.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to be all Pixar.
Like a theory for the cake pops. I thought that they might be like core memories.
Oh,
Like
that
they
would
might
be
look
cool.
like core memories in each of the colors.
That would be cool. I know there's
see.
some stuff online that they've shown or hinted what's coming up, which I think is pretty cool. So either way, I think we're all in for a really good treat.
A treat.
A treat.
Frozen drinks that'll come in all colors and flavors. One of the drinks is a rainbow unicorn with grape soda, blue raspberry soda, lime, cherry, lemon, and rainbow candies. So
I think that one
I think
sounds
it
good.
sounds
It sounds like,
like
a lot of sugar.
but
Definitely
they
sounds like a lot of
usually
sugar.
don't disappoint with like a lot of the.
No.
I don't know. I think it sounds good. Another drink is inspired by Bing Bong himself called the Imaginary Pal. Oh, that's cute. Okay, sorry.
That
that's
is cute.
Which will be made with pink lemonade and grape soda with rainbow cotton candy topped with the marshmallow flour.
See, I want one of those.
That one I think I would want the most.
Yes, yes. And Alyssa and Magic on Instagram says, I'll take one of each. And we're right there with you, girl.
I want
We'll
both.
take one of each.
I think the last one sounds the best.
Yes, I think that's the one I want to try too. Because anything topped with cotton candy,
It's
come on.
usually bomb.
Yes,
Wow.
for sure.
You don't think so?
All right.
Ooh, bye.
So that is it for park news this week. We're going to move on over to our questions. We had a lot of fun this week in our lives. For those of you listening on the podcast, we go live every night of the week, and we do trivia, and we interact with everybody on Instagram, and they will give us their questions for the week that they want answered on the show. And we also do, we add up everybody's points when we do play trivia, and then we get a trivia winner for each week. But that's our little next segment right now that we'll do. But right now we're going to get to our questions. And I thank everybody who submitted questions this week. You guys always have great, great questions. We do get a lot of the same questions that we've answered in previous shows, but you know what? It's okay. We'll answer them anyway. I did answer this one last week, however, but I'll answer it again. The Disney Monster asks, I'll read this one since I'm answering it. What inspired you guys to start the Minnie Mice podcast? One night I was having drinks with my husband on a date night, and he, because I'm always talking Disney, says you should start a podcast. Why was he all obsessed with the whole podcast thing? My husband's really into Gary Vee. So Gary V's got a podcast, and so he was like, you need to start a podcast, because I'm always talking, like I said, because I'm always talking Disney. And I did not want to do it. It seemed too far-fetched, and he kept going over and over and over.
So fetch.
So fetch.
Gretchen Wiener.
No. Yeah,
Is
see.
it Gretchen Wiener?
I
don't remember.
I don't know. Gary Vee actually signed that. My husband's very proud of it. But anyways, that's how it started, and he kept pressing me, and I'm actually glad he did press me, because when he first mentioned it, I was like, no, not doing that. No, but because he kept pressing me, he pushed me outside my comfort zone, and when you're pushed outside your comfort zone, only the best things happen. So thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
That is so true, because this scared the life out of me. But
You
it's all
were
right.
like, okay.
That is true.
Yeah. So, okay, next question. Cianna.
Merrick's O asked, where can I hear your podcast?
Right now we are on YouTube, Facebook, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. So you can find us on any one of those social media outlets.
Okay. Maya 133 asked, if you could only meet one Disney character, who would it be and why?
Obviously Dumbo. Dumbo's my favorite character.
And I
would
know
wanna
your
meet-
other, the real Star-Lord.
Okay, no. Stop. We all know that's true, but no. Hey, but like realistically, I could run into Chris Pratt. I can't realistically run into Dumbo.
That is true. So
That
the
is
real Star-Lord.
Boy, no, Dumbo. Dumbo's my answer. I love Dumbo. Dumbo has my heart.
Whatever.
And
So
because,
does Chris Pratt.
and why?
Because, well, when Dumbo's my favorite character, that's why. That's why.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
I'm trying to fly.
For me, Cinderella, of course. I never get
Gonna
tired
get
of it.
yourself permitted.
But why?
Because
But
I
why?
never get tired of it. She's my favorite.
But why?
She's my
why?
favorite.
Why?
Because I said so.
Just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Winnie the Pooh, because he's my favorite. What other reason would there be?
That's what I'm saying. My favorite.
Well, they want to know why. So I'm just...
Because he's my favorite. Because
why.
he is my
Because
favorite.
he's my favorite is a reason
'Cause
why. And
he-
I'm yes,
And
definitely.
he said he is my favorite.
Next question.
Favorite? Maya 133 asked, if you could only choose one Disney park to stay
What
at,
are you doing?
what would it
That
be
is funny.
and why? If the question means between Disneyland and DCA, then I have to say Disney because it's the OG, so.
No, I'm.
Are you guys okay?
Your
Dad.
Yeah.
What did he?
Your dad is being a
happened?
distraction.
What would you do?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, Disneyland, it's original, the most magical. It's like literally Walt Disney walked on those
Yes.
streets and
See,
he
just-
was like,
Just
that alone-
knowing that he walked those grounds, like it's so magical and so wonderful and so emotional. Like, how can you not? Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry. This is the Disney community we're talking about, so the rest of you guys are going to understand me. So those of you who are not part of the Disney community and you happen to be listening to us right now, I apologize, but sorry, not sorry. How do you not get emotional the second you walk down Main Street? Like, I get chills, I want to cry. It's the most beautiful sight I've ever seen, seeing that castle down Main Street, smelling the smells, hearing the sounds, the Dapper Dans, I mean, just everything. It's so unbelievably magical. And
all
I
the people with
never
the
get
annual
tired of
pass,
it.
they're like, I feel the heat. I hear the kids crying. Yeah, we get it. Let's.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
Honestly.
You're gonna, like, when you're looking at it realistically, yes, you have a couple
Yeah.
fighting over there in the corner. You have a kid throwing
Like,
himself,
"Párale!"
throwing
Like all the
himself on the,
the kids.
floor. There's a kid throwing himself on the floor, screaming because this, and then you have siblings fighting. I want to get on that ride. No, I want to get on that ride. You have a husband all ticked off because the wife just spent too much money on a merchandise. I don't know, but like when you look past
Honestly.
those things, you look past. I am not speaking.
A kid
from my
licking
own
the rope.
experience. I'm just kidding.
Honestly,
Oh my god, a kid licking the rope. That's
A
terrible.
guy sneezing in another guy's mouth.
Okay, I have to say this one just because I have to say this. One time we were in the parks and we didn't live here yet. And we are in line, and you know how you're in line for one of the rides, and you're going like this with
It's
people,
Pinocchio.
and you're walking. I think
You're
it was
crossing,
It was
yeah.
Pinocchio, so you're like crossing paths. And then Charlie, I think, was yawning or something.
Yeah.
And the guy right next to Charlie, coming this way, sneezed while Charlie's mouth was open. I swear, if you guys have ever seen Everybody Loves Raymond, it was exactly an episode
Rip Charlie.
of Everybody Loves Raymond.
he was like, ah!
Charlie went like, and like was scraping his mouth. He wanted sanitizer. He had to go clean his face.
He literally was about to drink bleach.
It was not a good thing. Like, what were the chances? The second Charlie's yawning, this guy goes and sneezes in his face.
Poor dad doesn't have very good experiences. I mean, girl punches him in the face on
Oh
accident.
yeah, one time this
Oh,
girl
yeah.
was like,
That's
she
right.
went like, boy, like I don't even know, and then my dad's face was right there, gone. Like, I was like, okay,
Oh my gosh, we've
you
had
didn't like me, you should have just said so if you wanted to start.
We've had so many
I need some bad.
unfortunate experices at Disneyland.
wanna swear
But
again?
I mean, you look back and you just can't help but laugh. I'm sorry, it's just so
I mean,
funny.
he's not laughing, but
No, he's not
it was really funny.
It was funny, not gonna lie. It was funny. Okay,
OMG Marcus, sir. OMG Marcus P asked if you could design the gingerbread house in the Haunted Mansion holiday, what would you design? What would your design be, and would it have any special features?
I mean, if I could design it to be anything I wanted it to be, it would be like a scene out of Cinderella with the castle and her ball gown. But I know it's not with the theme of like the whole Haunted Mansion thing, but hey, it's my fantasy. I can do
could have
whatever I
made
want.
it, so.
So that's me.
Okay, mine was the house from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the big tall one. It's like if you go underground, because like there's a tunnel wrapping around it, and it's goes down to like the Oogie Boogie Man. So I would want like to be like the gingerbread house of the house, and then the little tunnels, and then on the bottom, it's like that spiral thing that spins with the Oogie Boogie next to it.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Okay, for
I'd wanna
me,
see that.
I don't know if people remember this, but I had a DVD and it was Mickey's like Halloween
House of Mouse.
House of I don't even know, but it was like they were like all in like this show, like awards like thing. Was that what it was?
It was Mickey's House of Mouse. Yeah, it was an
House of
award
Mouse?
show.
There was like an award show, and they played like different clips, and all like the villains were there because it was spooky Halloween, whatever.
And they took over.
Yeah. And then there was this one like scene or short, whatever you want to call it, and Mickey and Minnie were stuck inside this witch's like candy gingerbread house. I don't know. It's like the perfect gingerbread house you could ever have seen.
It's where they like knock on the door and then they eat a bunch of candy and then they get trapped.
Not everyone's going to
cooked.
know what I'm even talking about, but that's what I chose.
It's based off of a true, well, not a true story, but an actual Halloween story, which I can't think of what it's called right now.
Like fire.
It's fine.
Sounds good too.
It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure still.
Yeah. Go watch it.
Okay, H&M Disney Adventures asked, what will you guys do once Pixar Fest is over?
Kermit.
Kermit.
We are going to be sad.
Crying.
Like, we're going to miss it all.
Kermit.
But I think for me, I'm really, really, really going to miss the fireworks spectacular. Like, come on.
I don't want to even
I
think
thought
about
the fireworks was a permanent thing until I was told that goes away with Pixar Fest. And I was like, what?
Right. Like,
I was so mad.
that's probably my favorite thing. I love all things Pixar Fest right now, except for the decor. Or lack of decor. But the Together Forever Fireworks Spectacular is the most beautiful and most emotional thing ever.
It has me crying in the club.
Like literally, like how do you not get emotional? And if you don't get emotional, like something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
Me and Alyssa and Magic, me and my best friend, that's our show. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to see it leave.
You've got a friend.
So to answer your question, we will definitely be sad once it goes away. But I don't know. Maybe Disney will surprise us and keep it. I have no idea.
I never saw the old one.
We shall see. I'm pretty sure there's been that much of a positive.
You never saw the old one?
No, I never saw it.
It was
Only
good.
you saw it.
No, it was good, but this one was way better.
I could imagine.
I memorized it. I've seen it too many times.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Down to Disney asked, on a scale from 1 to infinity and beyond, how much do you love the Incredicoaster? Okay, I'm going to say 0.
This is only for Anyssa to answer.
They've never been on it. I can't convince them to get on it.
So is it 1 or infinity and beyond?
It's like past infinity and beyond. It's the best ride ever.
So it's beyond?
Yeah, it's just beyond.
Beyond.
It's so good. It's honestly so good. And especially if you get on at night, which I recommend.
Which makes it infinity and beyond.
It makes it, yes, boy. It makes it so much better. Like, I feel like you get cheated during the day because the lights aren't the same, and it's hard to explain. You just have to get on it. You have to get on it.
All right, Anyssa has spoken. So we're going to say to infinity and
get
beyond.
Cianna and Cynthia to say yes.
Next question is from...
CoolGirl24747 asked, Do you think DCA should change its name with all the changes going on? And if so, what should the name be?
No. I don't see a reason to change anything, honestly.
Disney's California Adventure. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's all the things that you find...
In California.
Yeah, in California. Yeah. And Pixar's in California. So I think it should stay. It's a great question, but I just think everything should just stay. No need for
the only little
changes.
confusion, kind of like, that's not really California, is soaring around the world. Like,
that is true.
That's all around the world, not just California.
But it ends in California.
That is true.
So it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Radiator Springs isn't either.
It's supposed to be.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
My mind is blanking on where it's
Radiator
at.
Springs is supposed to be in California.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's on Route 6 in the...
Oh, you're right.
66.
In California.
Route 66.
Okay, I'm sure if we are
That's
wrong
what I
on
thought
that
of.
one, I will hear about it in my DMs this week. So
I know they're going to be like, boy, you wrong.
Well, then don't quote them.
Don't quote me, guys.
Okay. Yeah, don't quote us. But yeah. Next question.
That was me. I'm a child. I could easily be wrong. Carlos 1 Disney 4 asked, if you had to pick one holiday for the park to be decorated year-round, what holiday would you choose?
That's actually a good question.
I said Christmas.
It's hard.
Yeah.
we unanimously all chose Christmas.
Yes.
Although we love Halloween time.
That's what I was gonna say. The experience, I feel like I have way more fun during Halloween because everyone's like dressing up, everyone's having fun, the spooky laughing, the lights.
thought of
It's
something
like
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
So-
It's way more fun. I'm still talking.
I'm sorry, boy.
But
I answered
Christmas,
first.
it's just beautiful. So like the decorations are
is.
prettier. So like I guess as far as decorations go, Christmas is better. But just the way, I don't know. It's more fun during Halloween. So
It's more fun.
It's just asking though.
Halloween is fun, but
Right.
Christmas is just magical.
Pretty.
And it's magical. Like just being around the parks
Decorations
during Christmas, it's absolutely beautiful and absolutely magical. Alyssa and Magic on Instagram says the Halloween vibe is definitely so much more fun, but Christmas time is so beautiful and magical.
Yeah.
So she agrees
No,
with
that's
me.
true.
I thought of something cool because if it's decorated as Christmas, even if the tree is up year round, if another holiday comes, they're probably going to decorate it of that holiday, even if they're not, because they wouldn't have the tree there. But I was thinking if they had that tree there, what if during Halloween time they decorated the tree like spider webs and all that kind of stuff?
No, because a Christmas tree is a Christmas tree for a reason.
Then it'll be a Halloween tree for Halloween time. Oh, it's just saying. That's all I was saying.
All right. Well, I think we're unanimously
But for the
voting
most part,
Christmas.
yeah, Christmas.
Okay, next question.
Josiah Kalen asked, if you had to pick an existing ride in either park and change the theme, what ride would you choose and what would the theme or movie be?
Space Mountain.
Yeah, we
Too
all agreed on
Hyperspace
this one. Space Mountain to Hyperspace Mountain permanently.
Permanent.
It would be so much better.
It
Like
would
Space
be
Mountain, the music, like, ding, ding, ding. It's just so original. I love it. But I don't know, Hyperspace just.
It's better
so
for
much
me.
cooler.
And especially since I'm like a huge Star Wars fan, it makes me love it even more.
It's like, it feels more intense, if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
because you're getting chased.
Because
It's
there's
so
an
fun.
excitement about being
You're
in there,
trying to
knowing
get
that it's
killed.
different
Wait,
and
but I
it's
really
fun and-
liked the Ghost Galaxy too.
Well, you have your own opinion, but me, it's because Star Wars.
Yeah,
Star Wars has
that's
a
true.
big
I
part.
can say that. Okay, next question.
Princess Eugene Fitzherbert asked, if you could build a ride in Disneyland, what would it be?
We're all just going to give this one over to Cianna because Cianna has the answer to that one.
Okay, so my ride in Disneyland, because my Coco ride that I've mentioned before, that one's actually going to be in Disney World. It's going to be in Epcot, because that's like in like the Mexico area, all that cool stuff. But
Jesus was rooting you on.
I
heard like,
I'm
dum,
not
dum,
going to
dum. I
talk
was like,
about that
whoa.
one, because that's the one ride I don't talk about, because I like to keep it like a secret for like the day it actually comes out. I will talk about it when it's official.
I was like, what?
But Disneyland, I came out with I didn't come out, I made up a ride. It's,
Wait, for those of you that don't know and have not heard yet or are not up to date on all the podcasts thus far, Cianna, her dream is to be a Disney Imagineer. And so she's mentioned before that she actually has a ride that she's already...
3.
she has a few rides that she's already drawn out, that she's made up. So that's where that comes from.
Okay,
So-
well, I have 2 other ones that are going to be in Disneyland. I'm going to have a Monsters, Inc. ride. It's going to be like a roller coaster. It's going to be like you're in the door.
You don't have to give all the ideas.
But
You
yeah,
gotta
that's
save
just
some
most
that.
of it.
You got to save those
I'm not going to
ideas.
explain the ride.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Aladdin.
Alyssa and Magic on Instagram says an Atlantis ride or Big Hero 6 would be amazing. That
Big
does
Hero
sound-
6 would be amazing.
That would be fun. Okay, last question.
Creepy Lil Ghoul asked, what's your favorite pair of ears? That was hard.
Okay, guys, this one is really, really, really hard. We'll let Anyssa answer first, but go ahead.
Oh, I love both of my custom Dumbo ears. My first one is from Le Bonite. They're beautiful.
We took them off set because you just wore them.
You're right. They're so beautiful. And then I had some friends buy me another pair of Dumbo ears, and they have like Dumbo on them, and they're really cute. I just don't know where they're from.
Yeah,
I also love my Star-Lord ears, which
Those are
are
right
from
there.
the Disney MD ears, right there, because I love me some Star-Lord.
Yeah, you get a lot of feedback from those ones too.
Yeah.
You love me
But
some-
like park
some
ears,
Star Wars.
definitely probably the millennial pink.
Me,
I like these.
it's all my Winnie the Pooh ears, the ones from Disney MD ears, and ones that were given to us from friends. And then park ears, I had no idea.
Yeah, that one's difficult. Okay, so for me, I found this extremely difficult because I've shown my collection of ears last week. On my Instagram, we have close to 60 pairs of ears. But my Cinderella ears, I have 2 custom pairs of Cinderella ears that I just adore and I love them. They're so beautiful. And then there's the interchangeable ears that has a Cinderella bow that was given to me by my Disney daughter, Alyssa and Magic. Those are probably one of my favorite pairs of ears. And then custom ears, my custom Minnie Mice ears from the Disney MD ears. I love those ears. They're so beautiful and they're so comfy. And just because they're custom and they were made for us, like, I love them. And then I have 3 pairs, sorry, but they're my favorites, of they're like glittery, and they're Disney girl ears. If any of you are familiar with Disney girl ears, Karen makes the most beautiful sequence
so beautiful.
looking ears.
We
And
have-
every time I wear them, people will stop us and where did you get those?
Rita.
And I'll tell them. And I have a friend that's actually trying to steal them from me. Rita.
Auntie Rita. Auntie Rita.
But those are beautiful ears. And then my favorite park ears have to be the ones I'm wearing right now. The iridescent ears, for me, not only are they beautiful, but they also have like a meaning. Like my husband and I went on our first date night in a long time, and it was Disneyland, and he bought them for me, and so they're extra special. So these are my favorite right now.
All the Disney girl ears we have are the rainbow ones, the Cinderella ones, which obviously you
Yes,
like,
my
and then the
beautiful Cinderella.
purple ones. Those are the ones Rita wants.
I know. Alyssa and Magic says that's a lot of favorite mama. I know. Those are my favorite top 10. That's what I'll say. Those are my favorites. I can't choose just one. If I had
top
to
20?
choose just one, oh man, and it was
I'll
life
tell
or
you my
death.
favorite 30,
My top
500.
30.
I would unfortunately probably
She's
be
on top
gone.
42.
I know.
1,000.
I know. Okay, let's get
All
to
the
our
ears.
trivia. Let's get to our trivia.
Okay. Our third place winner is Princess Eugene Fitzherbert.
Yay!
Good job.
Good job, girl. Good job.
Our second place winner is Cool Girl 24747.
Yay!
Yes.
Good job.
Good
Cool girl.
job.
And thank you guys so much for playing along this week. We really appreciate
Yes.
it. We have so much fun with you guys. And our first place
Our
and
first
winner
place
is
winner is OMG Marcus P.
Oh my gosh!
Marcus,
what
good
a
job,
shock!
Mar- I
What a
know,
shocker.
OMG, Marcus!
Marcus
Anyssa, look
slays.
at the picture.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God. Marcus is so fire.
look at that, guys! Come on,
Woo!
look at him!
I'm obsessed with Marcus. I love Marcus
Yes,
so
we
much.
love Marcus. Marcus is such a sweetheart, and we
His
love him.
his
And he's one of
caption.
the Minnie Mice faithful. I'm telling you, he is right there. He's such a big support.
He's always like, I'm your number one fan. Like,
not only does he
right.
support us as the Minnie Mice, but he supports us as a friend.
People in
and
general.
I mean, and people, he's just such a good, genuine person. So if you guys are looking for a good person to follow on Instagram, follow OMG Marcus P.
He's
He
amazing.
also has an ear line, Magic Mirror merch, and his ears are beautiful, and they
smell
so good.
and they smell really, really good, and some glow in the dark, right?
Show a pair
Yes.
of ears.
Yeah,
The Magic Mirror
He is a
merch.
very he does it with his sister-in-law, I believe, and they
Sister-in-law.
are a very talented duo. And I mean, he deserves all the success because he's such a good person. Okay, guys, that concludes today's episode 14. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Google Play. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. We are The Minnie Mice Show. Make sure you check us out at The Minnie Mice on all social media. This is The Minnie Mice sounding off. Until next time, be kind and spread some magic.
Don't be crusty. Love you guys.
Love you
Love
guys.
you all.
Okay, I'm hungry, so.
Yeah, always hungry.
Who is it?